Hi, I'm Albert Reyes. This time I would like to share with you what I've learned about another topic under the Open Group Architecture Framework. This time we'll discuss about the structure of the TOGAF document. Okay. Now, the structure of the TOGAF documentation reflects the structure and content of an architecture capability within an enterprise. Now, let me show it to you through this drawing. The structure of the TOGAF document is made up of the following parts. Okay, first we have the architecture development method. Okay, here's the architecture development method. Now, this part represents the core of TOGAF. It describes the TOGAF architecture development method, or a step-by-step approach to developing enterprise architecture. Here, the ADM is governed by guidelines and techniques. Okay. This part contains a collection of guidelines and techniques available for use in applying TOGAF and the TOGAF ADM. Overlapping that, we have the architecture content framework. The architecture content framework describes the TOGAF content framework, including a structured meta model for architectural artifacts, the use of usable architecture building blocks, and an overview of typical architecture deliverables. Here we have the enterprise continuum and tools. Now, the enterprise continuum and tools discusses appropriate taxonomies and tools to categorize and store the outputs of architecture activity within an enterprise. Within that, we have the TOGAF reference models. Okay. The TOGAF reference models provides a selection of architectural reference models, which includes the TOGAF Foundation Architecture and the Integrated Information Infrastructure Reference Model. Okay. Top of that, here lies the architecture capability framework. Okay. So just to avoid confusion, this one refers to the content, and this one refers to capability. Okay. So the architecture capability framework, this part discusses the organization processes, skills, roles, and responsibilities required to establish and operate an architecture function within an enterprise. Here you have your business vision and drivers. Okay. But on the other side, you have your business capabilities. Okay. So that is the overview of the structure of the TOGAF document. Now, the intention of dividing the TOGAF specialization into these independent parts is to allow for different areas of specialization to be considered in detail and potentially addressed in isolation. Although all parts work together as a whole, it is also feasible to select particular parts for adoption while excluding others. For example, an organization may wish to adopt the ADM process but elect not to use any of the materials relating to the architecture capability. An open framework, or as an open framework, such use is encouraged, particularly in the following situations. For example, an organizations that are new to TOGAF and wish to incrementally adopt TOGAF concepts are expected to focus on particular parts of the specification for initial adoption, with other areas tabled for later consideration. Another example is that organizations that have already deployed architecture frameworks may choose to merge these frameworks with aspects of the TOGAF specification.